guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this magnificent Monday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys. Life is good. Anyway, I just did 20 on the stationary bike, mopped my face off. It is another 50-degree day, believe it or not, and I want to get right out on a regular bike, do another hour. So that'll give me about 35 for the day. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Pucker versus roll in. Nonsense. Both of them are nonsense. Guys, it is not in any way, shape, or form what you are supposed to be thinking about when you're playing the trumpet. Okay? I will get to that subject in a minute. I haven't played a note. Let's see what we got. And pucker versus roll in. Don't need no stinking warm-up. Life's good, man. Life's good. Anyway, hellacious, 3-octave chromatic rips, glissandos, whatever you want to call it, up to a double C. And took a little ditty from the lyrical section of Arbin number 2 and played around with it a lot. Up an octave, down an octave, slowed it down, sped it, whatever. Anyway, I told you, at this point in my life, my Arbin etudes pretty much end up like cadenzas. Okay, with this said, this came up recently in an email from somebody who's thinking of buying a 1SB mouthpiece. And do I want to incorporate the pucker system or the roll-in system? Guys, neither. That is not what you are supposed to be thinking about when you're playing the trumpet. Nothing. Okay? Whether the lips pucker or whether they roll in is immaterial. Get to that in a second. But it is not what you're supposed to be thinking about. Okay? Now, okay, Ralph, why am I not supposed to be thinking about that? Because here's the deal. The pucker, okay, or the roll-in, in order to do both of them, you have to use tension. You have to. Guys, we're back to physiology. Again, these guys have no idea what they're talking about. In order to move any muscle, okay, you have to tense up something. You have to. In this case, both muscles are relaxed, okay? In order to move my arm this way, this muscle tenses while this muscle relaxes. You have to use tension to move a muscle. So when it doesn't matter if you're puckering or rolling in, you have to use tension to get that, and that is not what we're after. The orbicularis oris in either one of those two things has to be tightened to do one of those two things. You want the orbicularis oris as relaxed as you possibly can. Okay? Okay? So Ralph, pucker or roll in. Whatever you need, whatever you're doing, if your tongue is in the correct position, through the teeth and locked into the bottom, soft and red of the bottom lip, I just went up an octave. What did I do? Did I pucker? Did I roll in? I don't know. The only thing I thought about was moving the tongue, making the tongue thicker. That's all you're thinking about. Now again, I abhor using the term tongue-controlled embouchure, because that brings into stuff that was Neanderthal stuff, that brings into play stuff that people just relate to years ago. But the fact of the matter is, guys, the tongue is controlling it. Everything else must remain relaxed so the tongue can do its job. The minute you start to tighten in any way, shape, or form the orbicularis oris, you are restricting to whatever degree, the tongue's ability to do its job. Okay? Maurice Andre, you think there is any tension in those lips whatsoever? Faddis, James Morrison, Horst Fischer, guys, they're not thinking about that. Oh, I'm going higher, I got a puck. They're not thinking about that. They're not probably thinking about anything because it just came so naturally to them. Guys, all you're thinking about is the thick tongue. That's the minute at the most. Now, as you go higher, the tongue has to get thicker, or the notes start to thin out. That is what you're doing. The strongest muscle of the embouchure, if not the strongest muscle of your entire body, will control all the other muscles and make them do whatever they have to do. If the tongue is in the right place, your chops are in the right place. That's all you have to know. Other than that, keep it relaxed. Pucker, roll in, roll out, unfurl. Nonsense. Not what you're supposed to be thinking about. All right? In my opinion, in my humble opinion, guys, love you all. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. And live your life with true power. Love you all. You're the best.